Top Find. And if you're joining us this afternoon for the first time, Top Finds are basically rock star status items that we choose for you for the day. And since we decided to bring you this is Claiborne, New York Today's special value, we also wanted to give you something that the line was known for, and that, of course, is their great cardigans. This one happens to be customer top rated. It's a Pointelle stitched cardigan with beautiful, almost scalloped-like floral trim. It comes home today for 3 easy payments of $19, and we decided, since we knew this was going to be a popular item, we'd bring you a brand new color you haven't seen before. It's a 240998. We start, of course, with your mocha. Extra small through 3X.
Great, and I have to tell you, these don't like the hangers, so the hanger is not their friend. Wait till you see it on the body.
Then we have the white, which, by the way, if any of the colors that you see, you're thinking, oh, I called in, but they were out of my size.
Right.
We just got a brand new shipment in.
Exactly.
And I mean, for this, Easter, even Memorial Day.
Yeah, really
perfect.
Great. You know what? I don't mind a white sweater any time of the year. Am I
Me
odd?
either.
I think it's great pop in the winter.
You know, I think growing up in the South, genetically, it still feels wrong white after Labor Day, but I break that rule every year. Next up, we have the sugar pink.
Isn't that beautiful? That is just a bright, fresh print that's going to look beautiful on everybody.
And if you want the bright pink, the sugar pink, we have fewer than 100 to go around, but we do have all sizes still remaining. Then we have the pistachio.
You know, can I tell you something? Pistachio looks so gorgeous with navy.
It does.
It's a combination I love wearing, and I always get great compliments, and that's a great shot of that Pointelle work going on right there.
Very impressive. Next up, we have it for you in the slate gray.
Right. Beautiful, great neutral for those of you who are loving that.
And then our brand new color that you have not seen before until today. This is our lilac.
Isn't this so pretty?
So pretty.
It's so soft. And I know it's not the Pantone color, but it's certainly
a nod.
Resembles it. It's a nod to the Pantone color, and you know what? It's just a nod to stinking adorable.
Absolutely. Well, the length on this is going to measure 29 5/8 all the way up to 32 1/4. Grab the old tape measure if you're concerned about length, but I think that you will see we have Meredith, who's 5'2", out here. Definitely not overwhelming. But Caroline, do you want to go over and talk about some of the details on the girls close up?
Let's take a run over to the girls because Courtney and I were talking before the show, and what I was saying to Courtney is we do Pointelle great, we do crochet great, but sometimes we do it in a shrug style that a lot of you may not want to wear. You want something longer. This is the answer. This is your elongated shrug that's going to go with those maxi dresses if you don't like having your waist exposed. And I'm so glad we have Meredith in this because you can see where this is coming on Meredith, and she is our petite model. And what our petite girls were saying on the reviews was that they love the fact that this felt like a duster. Do you feel that it's not overwhelming? Right. So you can see where it's falling in our petite girls. You can see how when you put this on, you are not even remotely worried about, is my bust too large? Is my bust too small? Where do I snap this? Where do I bring this in? This is easy styling. I always like to say maximum impact, minimum effort.
And you know what I love? I mean, you saw this detail shot on Meredith, but the way that the floral edging frames her face, as well as with Pam and Amanda, I love any excuse to pop a collar.
Right.
But you can very clearly see that I don't wear makeup that matches my face. And so for that, I like that you get the same look, but I'm not wearing 4 shades too dark
Courtney,
makeup.
I'm shocked. I thought that was natural.
But I like that you get that framing sophistication.
Yeah, that's always a great thing. There you can see Amanda turning around. Take a look at where that's falling. I think it is so elegant, you know, and I like to do this look whether you're wearing this with a slim cut pant or whether you're going to be wearing this with the maxi dress. It's going to be something a little different, and it's certainly a trend that you are going to be seeing as we move forward into spring.
Well, I want to let you know the gray has taken off. We've got more than 200 out the door. Pam, of course, is in the white. We've got Meredith, who's our petite model, in the pistachio. She stands a tall drink of 5'2" and a half. So she's essentially 5'3" and probably 5'4", but just so we can accurately describe 5'2" and a half, we have the mocha for you, which I think right now, I heard it was going to rain later today, and like when you woke up, it's just kind of like blah.
Yes.
pair this under like your creamier tops, maybe an ivory pan, and just have that really chic, relaxed color aesthetic. The color that I have behind me, this is our brand new Lilac. And I think for those of you that do want those soft, ultra feminine layering pieces, this is a great way to go. And let us not forget, we do have the sugar pink available.
Yes.
I just couldn't fit it on my arm.
You know what, Courtney? Something else I wanted to mention about this.
Yeah.
This has some acrylic fiber in it, which means it gives it a little more structure, a little more heft. It's not that it's a winter piece, but sometimes when you do these Pointelle, the fiber you use is so important. If it's 100% rayon, it's just a slink. That fiber allows us to keep some structure, and it just makes it stay in place and does beautifully, gives that crochet work a little bit more depth. So this is something that I know you're thinking, well, this is Pointelle, is this spring? Courtney, I would put a turtleneck shirt on under this, my trousers going into work, wear it right now.
And you know, sometimes with turtlenecks, I mean, they got their inspiration from being a menswear piece first. And I feel like a lot of times, you know, are you jewelry reliant to make those staple pieces in your wardrobe a little more feminine? You throw something on like this, and not only do you have the textural play, which you will find is a big story. I mean, they're talking about mixing florals with stripes. I don't know if I'm there yet. Maybe I'll do it when I'm on vacation and only my husband can be like, are you sure that's for you?
Are you okay? Put the drink down and get back into your clothes.
Get back in there. Look at this same mirror. But you get that textural play, and I enjoy that you get that open work Pointelle, because especially when you're dressing in darker colors, I love that this is a more refreshing palette to kind of liven those up a little bit. And for the price, I mean, 3 easy payments of $19. You get something even the best crocheters would have the hardest time to do.
You're right.
But then you get that floral capping, which is just honestly absolutely stunning. I'll remind you of your colors because we are busy on our phone lines. Sugar pink, as you can tell, very limited. In fact, it's last call. I have our brand new Lilac. Next to that is Zamocha. Then we have Meredith in the pistachio, which
and I just think that this does
Liz
scream
does the
spring
best
to me.
green.
Yes, love that pistachio is one of my. I have pants in pistachio that I wear with a navy jacket.
You
love
would.
It.
I love everything about
I would
it.
do that.
We have Pam in the white, and then we have Amanda in the gray, which is our most popular choice. This is customer top rated. 500 are out the door. Let's go off to the phones and say hello to Marianne. Hi, Marianne. I'm Courtney. This is Carol Ann, and these are the girls. How are
Marianne.
you?
Hi, everybody.
It's nice to speak with you.
Thank you. You also.
Well, thank you so much. I hear that you picked up this Pointelle cardigan. What color did we have it for you in?
I got that pale violet.
Oh,
right there.
pretty.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's such a beautiful new color.
Oh my gosh, and this is the kind of color too,
Very
Marianne, that
modern.
I feel like even freshens up your makeup. Like people ask, are you using something different?
Right.
And you're like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
All of
Well,
that.
I've got blonde hair. I thought it would go nice.
It's gonna look
I did
beautiful.
have a question.
Sure.
Most of my wardrobe, in fact, this is the first time. I think I've got a couple Liz Claiborne tops.
Yeah.
But most of my wardrobe is Denim and Company.
Sure.
And I ordered this sweater in a medium. Can you tell me if Liz Claiborne sizes run close to Denim and Company sizes?
Yeah, we're
They
all
do.
shaking our head here. Yes, and Pam's saying she does it a lot. Yes, I do, and I also want you to know, Marianne, that this is an extremely forgiving style. This is not
Absolutely.
too close to the body, so it's very, very forgiving.
And
Oh,
Marianne,
okay, great.
just in case you ever shop another collection, when you go on QVC.com, just look in the item description, because on our sizing guides, that's the sizing guide that we choose to cut the majority of our lines with.
Well-
And if we don't, it'll say this is not a QVC fit.
Well, believe it or not, I don't have a computer.
Good for you. I
know.
envy your life every single day.
That is the truth.
Keep fighting the
I know
good fight.
That's very strange in today's world, but right now I don't have one, and I really don't miss one either.
Well, you know what? Anytime that ever happens, just ask the customer service operator, and she'll be able to tell you if the line that you're picking up is cut on the QVC fit guide, which Liz and Denim and Company are, or if it's an entirely different fit, and she can help you size from there.
Yeah, they thought it would be about the same, but since
Yes.
I'm on the air with you, I thought I'd double check.
Shoot, it's always nice to get a second opinion.
Isn't it?
So, all right,
Oh,
Marianne.
yeah,
Well,
right.
thanks,
And
Marianne.
thank you
the
so much
sweater's
for calling in.
beautiful.
Well, we will get it shipped out to you just in about 5 to 10 business days, and we hope you love it.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Thank you,
care.
Marianne. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
You also. Bye-bye.
You know, I just feel like we had a moment in the dressing room with Marianne. Like, she's on the
Yes.
inside of the door, and she's like, do you think the median looked the same on this one as the other one?
You're right. You're exactly right. That's what just happened.
And you know, that's what's fun about shopping with TV. You can call us anytime and ask a question. You can see it on the girls, whether it's Amanda, whether it's Pam, or of course Meredith, and think, you know what, I have something similar to the way that their body is fitted and whatnot. So you kind of have a great jumping off point, because I don't care who you are, mannequins are terrible, and they're so skinny that I have to think if they were real, they'd be terribly mean.
Yeah. They're not
the
real.
worst. Mean girls all over. Well, let's talk about the colors. And Carolyn, I'll get you to do a little bit about the importance of them. We'll start with Amanda's gray, which has been very popular. 700 already spoken
And how can that not be popular? Because that is your beautiful neutral. You know, particularly here on the East Coast, we love our gray, we love our black, but it is really beautiful. And I have to tell you, that is a nice saturated gray. Really pretty.
Next up, we have Pam in the white.
Always going to work for you.
I know, and speaking of blonde hair, it's just like even more fabulous. Like she could potentially have more fun than she already does with that white. We have Meredith, though. Hard bargain to press with the pistachio.
Pistachio. I love that pistachio. Yeah.
We have our brand new lilac, which Marianne just picked up. And then we have our mocha. Last call in that sugar pink. We have like about a dozen to go around. That's going to be it. Today it's a top find. So you may see it later on in the day, which means it's a good time to beat your girlfriends to the punch or QVC.com. Go ahead and grab your color and size and be like, sorry, I don't know what happened. It's gone. All right, here's a reminder of our today's special value. More than 22